Hey guys, me back to 80th by 10, and here's my spoiler review on XMen 97 Season 2. Unlike last year, I didn't review each episode one by one. A lot of it is because I was very busy at the time. I went to NIFA, then I went to Las Vegas, and I went to Mexico. And also, even when I did have time, I had very little motivation to do it. Not that I didn't want to do it, just that it was just very exhausted. Trying to get sleep is like trying to sleep on a bed and that's uncomfortable 24/7. And when you sleep, even though it's way comfortable when you just rest. I don't know how or why, but that just happens to me. But anyway, my review on the show. One thing about me, season 1, top tier Marvel, top tier X-Men, my favorite X-Men product. And even though season 2, the first 4 episodes were out that high, the last 5 kind of were hit or miss. Like episode 1, we established each group from the group from the future, the group from the present, and the group from the past. And then we get the shocking reveal on Magneto's death. And then episode 5, we have the detour with Wolverine and Morph and all the other experiments from Weapon X. And that whole thing was about trying to get Wolverine's adamantium skeleton back. I gave it the benefit of the doubt. Episode 6, we got the death of Polaris and how she feels about Magneto being her father. We see the repercussions of Magneto's death and how it affects Charles. And I gave it the benefit of the doubt. But in episode 7, and thank God the writing is good and thank God Nightcrawler was such a really good character, because if none of those happened, that would have been the worst episode in the series. But the only reason why it's not is because of the writing and because of the character Nightcrawler being really good. Like the MVPs of this season are Rogue, Nightcrawler, and Professor X, because they are the standouts. Episode 8 way better than episode 7, but not by much. Episode 9, they stick to finale. One thing about the season compared to season 1 is that sure they had a filler episode, but they only had one, and even then, half of it was filler, half of it progressed the story. Most of these filler episodes progress the character's story and not the story of the actual plot. Like they set up Apocalypse to be this menacing threat, and you have to feed it, and then it by Gambit, and also reforming Gambit. Not as big spectacles as we thought. But I don't know. I really enjoy this season, and I am excited for season 3. But I don't know. Season 1 was better. If I gave season 1 a 10 out of 10, this would have been like an 8.5 or 9 out of 10, which is still really good. But yeah, now I'm settled with an 8 out of 10. Bye.